We're going to be talking about nacrophoric behavior of insects and how Termidor works, all on this edition of the Pest Geek Podcast.
Pull out your hose and grab your can. We're about to integrate another Pest Geek Podcast. Hi, everybody. Frank Hernandez here, and welcome to the Pest Geek Podcast, bringing you the latest information on pests, products, and politics from today's leading industry sources to help you start, manage, and grow your pest control business.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of the Pest Geek Podcast. I am your host, Frank Hernandez, here every week discussing all things pest. Hey, we're going to be talking about how Termidor actually works best in dealing with a lot of difficult to control pests based on insect behavior. And this behavior, nacrophoric behavior, is the behavior of insects when ants die in the nest. The workers will carry their bodies outside and create what is known as a boneyard. You see those massive mounds of certain ants around where the ants are, and that's what it is the bodies have been removed. The Argentine ant does this. And what they found on Termidor is that's how it really works best. Or one of the ways that it works is by removing, when they become contaminated, is when they take a corpse out that actually has died and become contaminated with the product. And that's one of the ways that fipronil works. They did a couple of testing with different pyrethroids and fipronil, and I believe also on the studies that are here, also with... now I just lost my train of thought. But anyway, it'll come to me. And one of the studies is the nacrophoric behavior of Argentine ant, implication for horizontal transfer of slow-acting insecticides. There's a link for it. You can look at all these links. I have them up. You can see the studies for yourself. Demonstrated that nacrophoric was an important behavior facilitating the horizontal transfer of fipronil. So that's why, if we're using Termidor, and I never liked using Termidor too much. I only have a couple of cases that are really hard with nests outside that I've had to use it. Most of the time we don't have to. We use mostly baits. But yeah, they did a couple of studies. Chlorphenapryl. That's the other, that's what I was thinking, which is a phantom. Okay, now I was thinking of that. So phantom also has that effect. They did it with fipronil, thiamoxisam, which is, if you're in the L&O business, now it'll come to me. I just lost my train of thought on that too. My mind is all over the place today. But anyway, Meridian, there it is, the Meridian. If you're, or I think they came out, Tandem was the other product that they did a product with one pyrethroid and the non-repellent neonicotinoid. And they did it against Argentine ants. And they also found that that fipronil was way superior to all of these four in the control of Argentine ant. So in the case, I did also a couple of studies that I got on odorous house ant, which is the same genus, same species as our ghost ant down here, which is a very difficult ant to control. So if you've got a odorous house ant, it's almost identical. And we've been using it for that because it does get the control outside of those nests, and it does help with the reduction. But other than that, that's what I wanted to talk about, really. It's a really short podcast, but now you know that horizontal transfers happens because the ant carries the dead body out, and with Termidor. Well, folks, that's all I got for you today. Have a great one.
Thank you for listening to the Pest Geek Podcast. If you have enjoyed the Pest Geek Podcast, please give us a rating, write a review, or subscribe to the channel. You can join the Pest Geek Society by visiting pestgeekpodcast.com. Thank you for listening. See you next time.